guys. Well, it's been a while since we've done a video, so we thought we would do another just to kind of let you know where we were, what we were doing, some of the impacts we've had from the COVID-19 and what we're doing about that and things. So currently we are at Diamond Caverns in Mammoth Cave in Park City, Kentucky. We've been here since roughly the 9th of February in 1,000 Trails RV park. And we got here around the 9th, stayed our 21 days. Sue was having some medical testing done. We've been doing CAT scans and MRIs and all that stuff. So that was kind of causing us the need to stay longer. So at the end of that 21 days, we purchased 7 days out. Now with 1,000 Trails, we could have went to another park right then. Apologize for the diesel truck that started up behind us, but we could have stayed in another RV park, just gone park to park. But to stay in the same park, you have to be out of that park for 7 days before you can come back. So 1,000 Trails let us buy a week, and then we stayed for another 21 days. Well, toward the end of that 21 days, the COVID-19 virus was happening, and 1,000 Trails ended up saying that we could stay in the park until April the 7th. Apologize for the mongrel here, Calvin. He's kind of camera shy. He's not used to being on internet famous, I guess you might say. But we were going to stay here till April the 7th. And then getting closer to April the 7th, 1,000 Trails, with all the severity of the COVID-19, 1,000 Trails sent us an email the other day and said that they wanted us to stay until May 1st. So this is April the 5th, and we're going to be here until May 1st. I guess depending on the COVID-19, we'll reevaluate that then. We had plans to leave here and go down to Cherokee Landing down close to Memphis, Tennessee. Of course, the governor has prohibited travel from Kentuckians traveling to Tennessee. So when they opted to let everybody stay in their park until May 1st, we went ahead and done that to save us money and stuff. This is one of the smaller 1,000 Trails parks in the system. I'll take you out in a few minutes and kind of show you around. Sue's wanting me to go out on the road. It's right at the beginning of spring, and the redbuds are just fantastic. And just as you leave the park here, you run into a bunch of redbuds. So she wants me to drive out there and take care of that. We've been staying put in the camper, or at least Sue has been staying put in the camper. I've been venturing out for necessities and stuff. Of course, you can't find the stuff you really need: hand sanitizer, masks, things like that. But we have toilet paper. We're not worried about that, and we're not hoarding toilet paper. I have several little bottles of the hand sanitizer, but I also have a big bottle of aloe vera and 2 big bottles of alcohol, so I can make my own hand sanitizer. here lately I've been wearing a mask when I've had to go to the store to pick stuff up. Sue made this for me. It's made out of a cut up t-shirt and ponytail elastic, and put it on, put it over your ears, and you're good to go. So I've been wearing this out whenever I go. We've got plenty of rubber gloves. Of course, I use rubber gloves with the sewer system here. I also use it in cooking. If I handle chicken or anything like that, I usually put on rubber gloves. So we got that, several boxes of those, and Calvin's being his normal rambunctious self.
Yes, he has been lately.
He's, of course, Sue got really house burnt yesterday. She's been in this camper for a long time. So yesterday afternoon we loaded up in the truck. We took Calvin and put him in the truck. He's got a place in the back seat where he's got a seat belt and everything. And we just went out driving around the county. We didn't really see anybody or do anything. We just rode around and got her out of this camper for a little while. Fortunately, we have a Dollar General store just right down the road. And they are kind of, this one here in Park City, of course, Park City is a really small town. So this Dollar General is a little different. They have produce, they have some meats, and some fruits and vegetables and stuff, and they have a pretty elaborate grocery section. So we've been able to, go down there and pick up what necessities that we really need. Of course, I've been on this keto diet, and I've been on it for quite a while now. I've lost a lot of weight, about 30 pounds, and the keto, of course, I don't eat carbs. I limit the carbs. Of course, you're going to get some carbs if you eat anything, but I keep the carb limit under 30 grams per day. So I eat mostly meat, and there's vegetables like zucchini and lettuce. I eat salads and things like that. Of course, my favorite ribeye steak, I get to do that as often as I want. In doing that, I've got completely off insulin. I haven't had any insulin since December, and I went back to the doctor for a checkup a few weeks ago, and my A1C was under 6, and the doctor said, "You're not diabetic anymore." So I thank the Lord for that. We've been doing our church service over the TV. Our pastor has been live streaming Sunday morning service, and we've been enjoying that. So, of course, Sue's dad is in an assisted living, and they have stopped all visitation there, and have for how long? It's been 3 weeks?
I guess 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks. So she hadn't got to see her dad, and she has talked to her sister, who has got to go in there just briefly to fix his medicines for him. And she says he's doing well. He's aware. Of course, her dad doesn't hear. He's about as deaf as you can get. You can holler at him right up close to him and he can hear, but it wouldn't do any good to go and try to talk to him through a window, because he could not understand you at all, because he just doesn't hear. But he uses he watches TVs a lot. He loves westerns and western movies, and he's got closed captioning on his TV so he can read and things like that. So he's been watching the news. He knows what's going on. He's 96 years old and in pretty good health for 96-year-old. Before all this happened, he walked to the cafeteria every day and 3 times a day for his meals and stuff. Of course, now they don't even let them congregate. They have to stay in their room, so they bring the meals to them. But don't know where this COVID-19 is going to go, but we do know it is nothing to play with. A lot of people are getting sick. A lot of people are sick. We plan on following all the guidelines through this thing. Hopefully it will be over here in a matter of weeks, I hope, and the country will open back up. I know there's a lot of people that's hurting and a lot of people unemployed and stuff, and got to get us through all of this. So that's about it on our side. You got anything you want to say, honey?
No, really. Just that I miss everybody.
Yep.
Especially miss my grandchildren. I'd
Yep.
love to hold on to them and hug them, but that'll happen one day.
Yeah, I miss my grandkids too. My granddaughter just lost a tooth, and fortunately I got to see it in pictures, but it would be nice to, like Sue said, give him a hug. But that's just something right now we can't do. And so I'm going to take you out, and I'm going to show you our campground. Like I said, we're in a tight spot right here, the way this thing is laid out. We've got a camper just, I could almost reach out and touch it from my front door, but we've got a little room on the other side. So I'm going to take you outside and show you all that, and then I'm going to drive up and show you the redbuds. So God bless each and every one of you. We will post another video before too awful long. Hopefully we'll be on the road too awful long. We're wanting to get out and see what this beautiful country has for us, but right now we have to follow the safe guidelines. So God bless you, and we'll catch you next time. I hope you enjoy the B-roll of everything else. Okay guys, this is our campground, and as you can see, we're just right up against the person next to us. There's a bad spot here, but there's other campers there, and then if you can see up there on the hill, there's campers up there, and campers over here. And this is the bathroom and laundry, which we get some traffic here by our rig down the road from people coming to the bathroom. But we've got some space. You can see we got our awnings out, and I've got our Blackstone grill and our barbecue grill set up here where we can cook on that. And there's the Calvin in the door looking out. And so on the other side, which is kind of not ideal since we can't sit under the canopy, but we have a place here where we have our chairs. We have a small picnic table. There's a fire pit where we sometimes have a fire here at night, and we've got we went ahead and put up our little flagpole that we've been putting out. We got our new flag in, and so now we've got that going. So now I'm going to get in the truck here and take you up and show you some redbuds. Okay, we're going to leave the campground here and head up the way. You can see here there's got campers all up through here. This is a really nice campground, but there's not that many places. They have miniature golf over here. They have horseshoes, pickleball. This is also a golfing resort, so there's places that you can. There's a place here where you can go and play golf. My father used to play golf here a lot back when he was alive. But I'm kind of showing you, this is the entrance or exit. You can see the redbuds. I don't know if it's because of all the rain that we've had. They're just really pretty. For Sue and I, redbuds have always been kind of a favorite. We had a redbud at our Sticks and Bricks that we planted, and but as we turn out, that's the office over there for the RV park. And as I turn out here, you can see how beautiful the redbuds are. They're just everywhere, and their color is just so vibrant. It's unreal, and I'm really glad spring is here. I'm not a cold weather person, so I don't like cold weather. I don't do cold weather. That's one of the nice things about the RV. Of course, it's not possible to completely stay out of the cold, but with a little planning and stuff, hopefully we can stay out of the main part of it. We're coming up on the entrance to Mammoth Cave. That's where I'm going to turn around and head back to the camper. I love this truck. It's got a really tight turning radius, but you can see there the sign coming into Mammoth Cave.
All right. Good afternoon.
my mobile amateur radio. It was the repeater was starting to ID. I killed the volume on it. So we're going to head back to the campground, and I'll take you in another way, another drive. There's 2 drives going in, and then we'll wrap this thing up. But trees are starting to get green. Another thing, I apologize for the bugs on the windshield. I hadn't had a chance to clean the bugs off my windshield. But we're gonna head back into the park. Like I said, this is a 1,000 Trails park. So with our 1,000 Trails Elite membership, we stay 21 days in each park normally. But it doesn't cost us anything to stay here, and that includes water, sewer, and electricity. So we've got 190 campgrounds that we can go to and stay 21 days at each one of those campgrounds free. Our dues is roughly $600 a year, but when you figure the fact that most campgrounds you're going to pay an average of $30 per night. If you do that 365 days a year, what that would come up to, and it's fairly pricey. We just met these people in this where all these flags are. They walked down to the bathrooms the other day, and one of the nice things about an RV park like this is you can still meet people and do your social distancing. As we come down the hill here, you'll see how the road goes down toward the bathrooms, and people are walking down there, and we're sitting outside, and we're probably 10, 12 yards away, and they'll stop and we'll talk and carry on a good conversation, and everything's hunky-dory. So as you can see, right over here is coming back into the camper. So I have to park here. I got a car coming down. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. That would help us out a whole lot. This is not being done for money. It's being done just because I enjoy doing it. And it's a way for our friends and our family to see where we are and what we're doing. So subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell icon right beside the subscribe button. You'll be notified when we post a new video. And so I'm going to say God bless you. Hope you stay safe and stay clean. And we will catch you in the next video. God bless you.